Yo, what is up everybody? We're heading over to South Asia, to one of the most vibrant and energetic cities I've ever had the chance to explore, Dhaka, Bangladesh. Dhaka is a city that's absolutely bursting with life, a chaotic blend of the old and the new. Rickshaws weave through traffic, the air is thick with the smell of street food, and around every corner is something that will make you stop and stare. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way, and trust me, it's a city that will get under your skin. So, over the next few days, we're going to dive headfirst into this incredible city. We're talking about the places you have to see, the food you need to try, and the experiences that will stay with you long after you leave. Get ready, because this is going to be epic. All right, first up on our Dhaka adventure is Lal Bagh Fort. Now, this place is incredible. It's this massive, sprawling fortress right in the heart of old Dhaka. Construction started way back in the 17th century, but get this, it was never actually finished. Can you imagine starting something this huge and not even getting to see it completed? History is wild, but even unfinished, this place is stunning. The architecture is incredible, intricate details, beautiful gardens. There's even a mosque inside the fort. We spent hours just wandering around, checking out the different buildings and imagining what life must have been like back in the day. Definitely make sure you have your walking shoes on because there's a lot to see here. Oh, and one thing you have to do is climb up one of the towers. The view from the top, absolutely breathtaking. You get a real sense of just how massive this fort is and how sprawling the city of Dhaka is around it. Next up, we're taking you to a place that's dripping in history, the Ahsan Manzil. This stunning pink palace sits right on the banks of the Buriganga River, and trust me, it's impossible to miss. This place was once the home of the Dhaka Nawab family, basically. They were like the big shots back in the 19th century. Walking through these halls is like stepping back in time. Every room is filled with antiques, ornate furniture, and you can just feel the history seeping through the walls. The Ahsan Manzil is now a museum, and it does an amazing job of telling the story of Dhaka's past. You can learn all about the Nawab family, how they lived, and the impact they had on the city. But honestly, the real magic of this place is just the atmosphere, the way the light filters through the windows, the peacefulness of the gardens. It's the kind of place that makes you want to slow down and just soak it all in. Now, let's talk about a place that's incredibly important to the Hindu community in Dhaka, the Dhakeshwari Temple. This temple is one of the oldest in Bangladesh, and it's dedicated to the goddess Dhakeshwari, who's considered to be the protector of Dhaka. The energy here is unlike anything I've ever experienced. It's this incredible mix of peace and devotion, and you can feel it the moment you step through the gates. The air is thick with incense. The sounds of chanting fill the air, and everywhere you look there are people deep in prayer. Even if you're not religious, there's something incredibly moving about witnessing people's faith so openly and honestly. It's a beautiful reminder that no matter what your beliefs are, we're all connected. If you get the chance, try to be at the temple during one of their ceremonies. Witnessing the rituals and the traditions firsthand is an experience you won't soon forget. All right, this next one is a bit more somber, but incredibly important to understanding Bangladesh's history. The Liberation War Museum commemorates the country's fight for independence from Pakistan back in 1971. This museum is powerful, guys, I'm not going to lie. It doesn't shy away from the horrors of war, but it also celebrates the resilience and the courage of the Bangladeshi people. You'll see photographs, documents, even weapons from the war, all meticulously preserved. One of the most moving exhibits is the collection of personal stories from survivors. Hearing their accounts of what they went through is heartbreaking, but also incredibly inspiring. The Liberation War Museum is a reminder that freedom is precious and something that should never be taken for granted. It's a place that will make you think, it will make you feel, and it will definitely stay with you long after you leave. Okay, after that heavy but important stop, we needed a little bit of peace and quiet, and that's exactly what we found at Hatirjheel. This place is an oasis in the middle of the city, a massive lake surrounded by parks, walkways, and even restaurants. This is where the locals come to escape the hustle and bustle of Dhaka. You'll see families picnicking by the water, couples strolling hand in hand, and kids running around just enjoying the open space. One of my favorite things to do at Hattijil is to rent one of those swan boats, you know, the ones shaped like giant swans. Yeah, those. It's cheesy, I know, but it's so much fun just pedaling around the lake, enjoying the views and watching the sunset over the city. Hattijil is the perfect place to end a long day of exploring Dhaka. It's a reminder that even in a city as chaotic and as intense as this, there are still pockets of tranquility and beauty to be found. So there you have it, guys, our whirlwind tour of Dhaka, Bangladesh. From the historical beauty of Lal Bagh Fort and Asan Manzil to the spiritual energy of Dhakeshwari Temple. From the sobering reminder of the Liberation War Museum to the peaceful escape of Hattijil, Dhaka has something for everyone. This city will challenge you, it will excite you, and it will definitely leave a lasting impression. If you're looking for an adventure, for a chance to experience a culture that's completely different from your own, then book that ticket to Dhaka. You won't regret it. As always, guys, hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more travel adventures, and let me know in the comments down below what other cities you'd like to see me explore. Until next time, peace out.